batters? Who are the batters? Who are the batters out there? You know.
Two batsmen, one is Elvis, and the next guy. That's a new guy, I don't know his name.
Yeah, hold on. Just relax, so guys. Hold on. So we can set up everything. Just relax, man. We're not ready yet. Tell him, say, hold on, man. Gosh, man. Instead them say one out there, Eileen out there, and who else out there? And Watson. Watson, so who's going?
Let me go on to. Welcome. As we're about to start the second game. Team USA is going up against Combined Islands. Allen and Watson is at the crease. Balwani is the bowler. As he bowls the first ball, he plays in the covers. Shies at the stump. They'll come back for. Oh, they were thinking about coming back for the second one, but they go against it. So the score is 1. Combined Island is on the board. Mr. Umpire, do you have a radio out there? So that ball was hit over to backwards square leg 4-4 by Allen. That was one ball set up to hit for 1-2. Pretty easy. The score is 5-0 loss as Balwani runs in again to bowl. Again, and it could be out. No, it falls short. In the covers, he tried to hit it down to mid-wicket, but get a top edge. And went in the covers, but it falls into no man's land. As the score moves up by 1. Make the buckle them smaller, you can sell these for $5. But it's a little sample.
So you made these?
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm used to make some little bigger buckle. These are 12 ounce, 16 ounce. You can sell them for $7. But figure, just cut it down so I make the money easy. Very little sugar. Very little.
Jamaicans love too much salt,
Yeah.
too much oil, and too much sugar.
But the beet already sweet.
Right.
The beet already sweet. The ginger. Yeah. turn on the mic now.
Mr. Samuels will be the father of famous. I went to school with Robert. Yeah, Robert and I were there. Hmm?
So as the runs start to pile up just a little, just started. Allen moves on to 9, Watson and 7. That was a 4 that went through to third man. So the score is now and 2 now. Yeah. Yeah, 8 and 5:30. So as the score moves to 13, and that will go all the way. That's a good shot. That one was played through the covers. It was one of those shots that said no man's move. There was a fielder there, but all he was able to do is run to retrieve it from the boundary. The score moves to 17 for no loss. Combined Islands up against Team USA. A swing and a miss outside the off stump. He was open for a wide, but umpire says good ball. 17 for no loss. Watson and 12. Allen and 5. Desai is the bowler. And he get a bottom edge and it went through to the keeper. The winner of this game will go through to the final against World 11.
The score will be 21. David, the score not right. It's supposed to be 21.
This is over number 3. Is over number 3?
The score will be 21. Elvis will have on E, King more runs. 4 more runs on E, King Elvis. Out is Allen. They need to
a 4 down, so yeah.
That ball they will make sure was at that ball was at 4. What I didn't not try to figure it out. That
Give me the mic. Give me the. Thank you, Trini, for the update. Thank you, Trini, for the update. That should be a wide signal by the umpire. As the score moves to 29 for no loss. Watson and 16. Allen and 5. Allen and 12. Allen and 12. Balwani is the bowler as he runs in from the northern end. Okay, good. So after 3 overs, the score is 38 for no loss. Allen is on 13, Watson on 23. So after 3 overs, 38 for no loss. Watson on 23, Allen on 13. Stephen Taylor will be the new bowler. It's kind of a surprise to see Stephen Taylor here tonight. I was looking for him in that in that USA game. But eventually, so the score moves to 38 for no loss. Make that 42 for no loss. Watson on 23, Allen on 17. So the first wicket is down for Combine Islands. Watson was bowled by Taylor. Allen was bowled by Taylor. I think I need to change my glasses. I went to the doctor a couple of days ago to check my eyes. And instead of they checking my eyes, they check my glasses. So, yes, I've been advised now to, the next time what I do is just leave my eyes alone, leave my glasses alone, and just change my doctor. Give a big shout out to Bagger. How you doing? Straight talk. I was told that Bagger said he's coming back out to play some cricket. No, not night cricket, day cricket. So I'm going to ask Bagger, I know he's listening right now, that what team will you be playing for? Which team will you be playing for? Did you hear that in the background? And I got to play for a senior citizen team. Bagger, whatever it is, man, it's like cricket is cricket. Whether I senior citizen or whatever. I know in England they're playing some walk cricket. Yeah, some walk cricket. You hit the ball. You got to walk. And the fielder got to walk to retrieve that ball. But the thing about that game that I don't understand, if you walk to get the ball and you're walking, do they call it a run? Okay, if they call it a run, I could understand. But what happens if they walk and get that ball and throw it into the keeper and you're out of your crease? What they call it? Someone shout out and said walk out, and obviously that's what I'm thinking. It gotta be a walk out because there's no running. As the score is 43-1, Combined Islands. Stephen Taylor had just finished his first over for 4 runs. Balwani is 2 overs, 24 runs. Watson is on 23. Finley is yet to score. Sean Finley, one of the, I could call him now a veteran of South Florida. That one that's a cheeky single. Maybe he know the fielder that he can do that. I think they're from the same parish in Jamaica. Our parish close by, St. Elizabeth and Westmoreland. Now it's Finley. Finley, and the fielder was Thomas, Superflex. (44-1) Combined Islands. And that was played down to mid-wicket, a shot at the stump. It's a good stop there by the keeper, Lesman. As the score moves up by 1. Well, it's Finley who is in 1. Facing the bowling of Desai. That was a good ball. Short of a good length, gained some height. Finley was thinking of punching it back, but to the keeper. Plays and miss outside the off stump there by Finley. Stephen Taylor, who is a captain, I've seen something that a lot of the players did not see, and he see where he needed first slip. And that one was played over covers, and it rushed in defense. 1, 2, 3 bounce for 4. As the score moves to 4-1. That one could go all the way. Yes. Let's wait on the umpire. Umpire signals a 6. It's on the far side of the ground, so it's 1 bounce in defense, but it's in the corner, so it's went over the boundary for 6. And it's 50s on the board for Combine Islands. Watson is on 24. Finley on 11. 55 for 1. Combine Islands up against Team USA. So it will be Davis will be taking up the bowling, replacing Stephen Taylor. And that one was hit down to mid wicket. There's a fielder there. He stopped it. He fumbled just a little, so they were able to cross for a comfortable 2. As Watson moves up by 2 to 26 and the score to 57. The winner of this game will face World 11, who had just put a spanking in Jamaica. And he could be out. That one went straight up. The bowler is running around. Did he take the catch? Yes, he did. That was a very, very good catch. Because the bowler after turned and run, and you can see he was spinning around and around and around. In Jamaica we call it a gig. Otherwise they know it as a top. But this time he took a very good catch. 57 for 2. I know a couple of people are laughing now and say, what is a gig? I may start thinking about music. No, I'm going to say in Jamaica, because I haven't known about it in the other islands. And maybe it could be just in the country. But we call it a gig. I think, though, in St. Elizabeth, as I said, St. Elizabeth, they almost talk like Trelawney people. But that is the Trelawney people from up in the countryside. That sound funny, eh? Calling Trelawney up in the countryside. And if you leave on the lower side, which is Duncan's and places like that, and Falmouth, most of the little towns back up in the center of the island, most of them is named by town. You got Albert Town, you got Brownstown, you got yeah, that's why a lot of people ask me, where are you from? Are you from the country? I said, nope. I'm from the town part of Trelawney. Yeah, the town part of Trelawney. I've never seen that one went all the way over 4-6. I think the light this week is a little paler than usual. Or is my eyes really that bad? I think the light last week seems like it was much brighter than this week. That was a shout for a leg before umpire says not out. The bowler is Davis. Finley is there on 11. Davis is batting, Davis is bowling. Davis in 6, Finley on 11. Gaston Walker is the new bowler. Gaston Walker is one of those players that when he came to South Florida, was in his teens. That one, he could be out. Yes, Finley's out caught. That was a good catch, and that's a big wicket. Too much back here, so that's why. Yeah. So Finley is out, and Finley, that's a massive wicket there. 63 for 2, 63 for 3. Finley's out for 11. That was a good catch there by Sattar. look like James. After James.
No, a beer.
Huh?
Something another beer.
Combine is now 63-43. That's a good ball. That ball, let it go through to the keeper. That is, here. And that one again, he could be out. Yes, he's out caught. And again, you don't want to hit the ball to Zach Satar. I can tell you a little about Zach Satar and his family. So yeah, we got it. Thank you very much, sir. Walker at Wallace. Yeah. So Combined Islands are now 63 for 4. Davis on 6. Morgan is in 4. The new batter is Goodlet. Goodlet, who is he's known to stay at the crease and bill an inning. He's there with Davis. 63-4 Combined Islands. Gaston Walker is there. Wow. I love that one. That it said greetings. Greetings. That one was that first ball. Greta just pulled and let it go through to the keeper. to get your internet. Oh, yes. Yeah, man. So while the score reached 6-6, 6-6-4. Davison 6, Goodletton 2. Combined Islands up against Team USA. That one plays in the covers. They cross for a single. A good field there, sent back to the keeper, right over the stumps. Score moves by 1. $67-4, Combined Islands. That was a good shot. There's a fielder down there on the boundary who make a good stop. As the score reached top and bottom, as they would say, 69-4. It's the end of 8 overs. Combined Islands up against Team USA. Davison 7, Goodletton 4. And Walker will continue. And he could be out. No, he just dropped short. Did he catch it? Well, it seems like he caught it. Damian Rowe, why? If it's Damian Rowe fielding there, I shouldn't even think whether or not he catch that ball. Damian Rowe does not drop catch when I'm around. When I'm around, he don't drop catch. Davis is out for 7. Caught Rowe, bowl Walker. Walker picked up his 3rd wicket. $69-5. Combined Islands seems like they're losing their way. But as I said, runs on the board is runs on the board. I would like you to tell me, the viewers out there, just take time out and tell me who do you think will win this game tonight? Whether it's Combined Islands or Team USA. Text me and let me know. Because the winner of this game will move on to the final. The final will be against World 11. That one played in the covers. There's a fielder coming off the boundary, Gavin Wallace. Send the throw back into the keeper. They cross for 1. Nabir is at the crease. He's in 2. Goodlet is in... My mistake. He's on 1. Walker is in his second over. 3 wickets and 2 runs. What a spell. That one played down to long off. There's a fielder there. Cuts it off and sends the throw back in.
They haven't lost their way. They lose their way. They haven't lost it. They lose it.
That was a good ball. And that one plays in the covers. Down to long off. There's the fielder there who send the throw back in. Well, someone sent in that the final will be... Now, we're talking about the final, not the semi-final. Jamaica and World 11 had played earlier. World 11 had beat Jamaica. So the winner of this game will be in the final. So the winner of this game will play World 11 for the final. And it will be on the 30th. I must say a big hello to... Wow, that was a good ball. And Goodlet just dropped the bat on it. It went out in the covers. They cross for a comfortable single at the end of 9 overs. The score is 77 for 5. I will say hello to Graham. How you doing? I haven't seen him here tonight, but I know he's somewhere around. Because if Graham is not here, there's no night cricket. And there is night cricket, so Graham is here. He's somewhere around. Must say a big hello to Mr. 007. How you doing? I understand that he's running for mayor of Lauderhill. And for sure you have a very good chance of winning. I can understand, but he don't like politics. But he is loved so much here in Lauderhill. Goodlet there with another single. As the score moves to 78 for 5. As you can hear the crowd on the opposite side, on the east side of the field. They're playing soccer over there. I could have said football, but they may think it's football. So I say soccer. $79-4-5. Davis is the bowler. He's bowling to Goodlet, who is on 11. That's a short ball. It plays in the covers. It beats the fielder, but there's a fielder comes off the boundary. He sends the throw back into the keeper, and they cross for a comfortable single. I need to call an Uber. That one could run away to the fence.
4 runs. 4 runs. 4 runs. Yeah, 4 runs. 4 runs. No, umpire. 4 runs. 4 runs. 4 runs. He step over a boundary. The ball line, man.
Yeah. That was a clean boundary, but it's right in front of us. Right in front of us. We thought he was going to run into the fence. And he crossed it, and then, but you know the good thing about it though, he pretended that he didn't know, because he asked us, is this the boundary? And we said yes. And but yeah, so
Guys need a radio. I mean, no, Roy's gone with it. I don't know where Roy is. We ain't doing the radio.
so as it over 86-45. 86-45 Combined Islands up against Roll 11. Taylor is the bowler from the southern end. That one was played on the onside. Taylor rushed around to do the fielding. And the call will have all that no call should. Are you there? Are you there? There goes another wicket.
Yeah, I'm here.
Is there an extra radio up there that the umpire?
I can give him my radio if he need it.
We have radio, but there should be a radio there for him.
Let me make sure
EJ! What? Yes. Yeah, it's coming off. It's coming off. No, the house is good. It's still batted. A good lift out.
Who just come to the wicket?
Whoa, who just come to the wicket?
Is that back there? No. Oh.
No, no.
Oh.
Cup.
Wayne. Okay.
Yeah, Wayne Cup. So
Yeah. Me get wine in there.
While the score reached 86-46 Combined Islands. Wayne Cuff and Naber is at the crease at the moment. Cuff yet to off the mark. Naber is on 9.
David, the wrong batsman is out.
Who? I know good then. Oh yeah, yeah. All right. Finish on it. Yeah.
Single. So as the score moves up by 1, it's 87-46. Cuff is yet to score. Goodlet on 13. Gaston Walker is the bowler. That one played down to long on for another single by Wayne Cuff. That could go all the way for 6. That was play over long off by Goodlet. The score moves to 94-46 Combined Islands. That's a single there to Goodlet. Score moves to 95-46 while they're in the 12th over. That just caressed in the covers. There's a fielder on the boundary. They get one, they come back for the second. The score moves up to Hey, big man. Tell the man something to tell you. Carrot and ginger and beet and ginger. So that's there goes 3 figures for Combined Islands. That was 6 on the boundary. Look, what am I? 4. So the umpire had called that back in and signaled a 4. That one played in the backward point area. Good fielding there. So one more added to the score to 103 for 6. Coffee's 9, Goodlit and 20. That one just played on the ground outside off stump. No run. Taylor is in his 3rd over, 2 for 10. Good feeling there by Taylor. That was hit back over the bowler's head, and no, he should be out, but no, he spilled it. It was a good try there by Satar. As the batsman crossed for 2. Score moves to 105 for 6. And that one he plays and gets an inside edge at the end of the 13th over. The score is 105 for 6. Combined Islands. Goodlet is on 22. Cuff is on 9. $105-6 after 13 over. Is Balwani, who had returned to bowl his 3rd over. While he's making some adjustment to his field, you gotta, as he runs in and bowl. And that one was hit back over his head to be just a single. Fielded by Satar. They cross for a comfortable single. And he could be out. No, that went over for 6. So as let's see what Balwani will come back with this next ball. And this time he's out. He get a top edge, and it's a short third man took the catch. So Combine had lost their 7th wicket. Goodlet is out for 28. The score is 112 for 8. Cuff is still there on 10. Cameron yet to score. While they're in the 14th over, the run rate is 8.3. That's a loud appeal for a leg before, and he's gone. Umpire put up that dreaded finger. And Cameron is gone for, did they call it a golden duck? I always heard them talk about a golden duck. And I always think that, what's a silver duck? 2 balls? So Balwani is on a hat-trick. After bowling 2 overs, no runs, he come back in his 3rd over. And he's now on a hat-trick. In the meantime, I must give shout out to the sponsors. FMBS, S&G, La Parkins, Joy, Lauderhill, T20 Sports, Mac Group, Good to Go Cuisine, and Pepper Seed. That's what he plays in the covers and get a quick single. I should say that's a cheeky single there by Wayne Koff. The new batter is Kedan, Richard Kedan. 113. 113 for 8, Combine Islands. So the last ball from Balwani to Cuff. He plays that one. That's a good shot. There's a fielder there. Square of the wicket on the offside. As he runs around and send the throw back in. Can't believe a shot like that. The batter only get 1 for it. But of course, that's what it is. 114 for 8. After 14 overs, Cuff moved on to 11. Kedan is on 1. Balwani had now bowled 3 overs, 33 runs, 2 wickets. Taylor, 3 overs, 12 runs, 2 wickets. A 114 for 8. Combined Islands up against Team USA. Good evening, sir. I know you just come, but good evening again. Okay, I don't care where you go, but you just come around here. Not that good again. You know me as Steve.
The community drink stuff.
Get the man the money for it.
What? You can't change your better life.
So the 2 drinks then.
Yes, what you do to them. You can throw it back to them. Carry them to the table to $100 with you. So they throw it back to them.
But just make a $100 already. Okay, a big chain.
Oh my God. Okay, no one. You have
You have a natural thing that you
yeah man.
Okay.
Beet, ginger, carrot, ginger. And
So give me 40. What do you mean of this, man?
the meaning because we didn't have it here, so hold on.
You see, if you talk, if you are saying anything about man, me have to support you know, because don't know the situation already now. So, you know what I'm saying? I rather support him and support the rest of them.
Okay, so this one you can keep.
Wait, turn on the mic?
Yeah, man.
But you know, you're busy.
Which one you want? Which one you want? No, don't tell me.
I say, you know,
Carrot, ginger, and tomato.
It's my birthday. Oh, yeah, yeah, man, when I celebrate my birthday, I see it all the time. Yeah, I'm 60 years old today. Man. Yeah.
You're a young boy. That's right.
Yeah.
A young boy.
Of course.
One more year for them, I guess.
That's 64. You don't look 60 though.
You look too old?
It's like you don't look.
Yeah, man, but you don't look 71 now. Yeah, so, you look 71 now.
Yeah, which one you want?
Want to drink now?
Which one you want to drink now? The beet. Okay. Alright, so we'll keep that one.
Yeah, I'll keep all of it.
Since
Come here, I've been cool and remember. I'm man travel cool as I'm cool and remember. If I get on back, because you don't want it never minutes, I'm fucking. Sure, we can make a match tomorrow and have a game tomorrow. We're going to chop it tonight. I'm going to post it.
no man, stadium for them. Stadium.
You have to get them tomorrow?
Yeah.
So, okay, cool.
Yeah. Okay, so the other two, you want a beet and what? You want one
Just bring,
tomorrow?
anything you bring back. Remember that, man. I don't want to get it. Coming to now, commentate. Try to commentate. What do you think? You can manage it?
You? You know the key.
Only got big TV now, you can see the top bright. Something like that, bright.
Yeah, that's the man.
mine.
Oh, I thought you said one to beat.
They're all mining.
Yeah, watch the.
They're all mining.
Come back a little. Let me turn on.
Right.
All right, no, bring you in. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring come in.
No, I said no, bring you in. As the score reached 134-8, Cuff is still there on 24. Kedan is on 3. Taylor had bowled his 4 over for 20 runs. Thomas is bowling his first over. While he's about to bowl his third ball of his first over, 8 runs. And a swing, and there's a loud appeal for leg before. Umpire says not out. Cuff is rubbing his elbow. The score moves up by 1. Combined Islands 131 for 8. I must welcome Mr. Panther. How you doing, sir? Mr. Panther, how you doing? And please don't tell me to call your real name. I'm just gonna leave that up to you, Mr. Panther. As you know, whenever Panther comes around, we have to let him do a little commentary, and I'm not gonna let out a secret. I'm gonna say welcome, sir, and I'm gonna just give you the mic, okay?
Good evening to you, Mr. Tucker. Good evening to you, wherever you are. This is your boy, Demetrius DeMarcus Bartholomew James Horace Stanley III, and you're viewing the encounter between Combined Islands and Team USA at the moment. Combined 131 for 8. Trying to set score 15.4 overs as Thomas runs away from us coming to bowls, and that's a wide delivery outside the off stump. Flash there by Kedan, and true to the wicket keeper, no run. So score kept on 131 for 8 in 15.5 overs. So this is the first over so far from Thomas. He has now bowled 5 deliveries for 8 runs, 9.6 as he runs away from the commentary booth. There he is, tall, very filler comes in short ball again. Kedan is whipping the ball outside the off stump. Didn't feel cleaned by the fielder there, but Kedan went to for a single. He's now on one more to him. He's on 4. So the score is 8. Don't forget to log on to On-Field TV, subscribe, tell a friend, and tune in. And next week, as you see, it will be the final between the 13th. Sorry, it will be the 30th. Will be the final between World 11 and the winner of this encounter here. And then you'll see your boy Demetrius. He'll be performing, singing a couple of country songs. So come out, call a friend, tell a friend, as we're not missing any cricket at the moment. 132 for 8 it is. And the new bowler is Gaston Walker. Comes in and Kedan pushing the ball on the onside. Tickles away, get one more to him. He's now on 5. Bring the left-handed Cuff into strike. He's on 24 from 16. 133 for 8 is combined. So as if you had missed any cricket earlier on, you have seen how the World 11 as moving to the final after they had defeated the favorite Jamaica. So we get more to that in a moment. At the moment, Cuff is on 24 from 16, a strike rate of 150. As you see, a big crowd at the moment because Jamaica was playing earlier on. You don't have a crowd of about 10,000. The car park is filled to capacity as Gaston Walker runs away from us again, comes in and bowl. This time, a Cuff gets the delivery which came into him. He didn't do much of it. Gaston field to his own bowling and no run to him. So he's on 24 from 17. 133 for 8 it is. Combined Island trying to set a total, trying to see if they could make it to the final to meet the mighty World 11. But still early days. 133 for 8. Still 3 overs left in this encounter as Gaston comes again. And Wayne Cuff is whipping the ball. It's up in the air. The fielder is under it. Will he go around? Will he take the catch? Oh, no, he dropped it. Oopsie doops and down she goes. So Wayne Cuff lives to survive again. And overthrow in the meantime to add insult to injury. As a matter of fact, it's into the ropes with it. So some runs here. And 5 runs is signaled by the umpire. 6 runs by the umpire. So 6 runs to Wayne Cuff after being dropped. So he is now on 30. Wayne Cuff is on 30. So that's a spill there, a chance there to the USA team. They might have paid a penalty because with Cuff at the crease just now, he can cause damage. He's the man striking the ball at the moment. 139 for 8. He's on 30 from 18. Strike rate of 166.7. As Gaston just not very pleased at the moment. Nobody would be, Mr. Tucker. So, but this is night cricket at its best. Gaston again runs away from the commentary board. There he's past. The umpire comes in, bowls. Wayne Cuff. This time again, he's up in the air again. This time, there's a man on the right. This time, will he take it? This time, the catch is taken. And Wayne Cuff didn't have much luck this time again. After being put down in previous delivery. And then Gaston, slow ball. Very experienced bowler, AD. And Wayne Cuff have to depart. He goes for 30. So a chance there for USA now. They might be in the game. 138 now for 8 with just 1 wicket remaining in this encounter. Still some 3 overs to go. So that's a very bad cricket there by Wayne Cuff after being put down. I thought he should just stay there, stick around and go.
Yeah, that's why the game we're in the 17th over, so you gotta go. It's just miscue. That's it's just one of those things where, as you know, Wayne Cuff is that dependable player. But this time, luckily for the bowler, he hold on to it.
Well, I said, I mean, you trying to tell me that after being dropped in the delivery, another delivery after that, you make the same shot, the same mistake. I don't buy that. But anyway, that's how you see it. So Morgan, the last man to come, the pace bowler Morgan, we're not gonna expect much from him. He and Kennan, they're playing the same team in the competition. So well, let's see if they could push the score on to 150. 150 will be pretty good on this night cricket. As it gets darker, it's gonna be harder to see. It's Morgan waits on Gaston. Comes in. This ball is pitched on the leg side. In the pad, appeal for LBW. Umpire says no. Morgan survived. He's off the mark. No. Leg by. It's signal. And 140 is on the board for 9. So still some cricket left to go in this innings. Still 3.1 over still to go. As Gaston see if he can finish off and he's over the ball to Kennan. And that ball is on the leg side and Kennan didn't make much of it. It should be a
no ball.
Should be a no ball, but umpire didn't say much.
Mm-hmm. 141 for 9 after 17 over. Kennan is in 6. Morgan yet to score. Combine Islands, who's chasing a Combine Island who is batting. 141 for 9 up against Team USA. It will be, is that Thomas? No, that's not Thomas.
No, that's Davis.
That's Davis will be bowling his 4th over.
2 overs,
1 for 21. Walker at bowl is 4 over, 4 for 29. That's good bowling there by Walker. Very good bowling by Walker. That one plays down to long off. There's a fielder comes around. send the throw back in, and they cross for a comfortable single. The score moves up by 142. That one, they get a cheeky single. Is that a run or whatever it is? One. Umpire did not smell something, so that's a good ball. Mud platter to the batter. No right ball. He comes up with a fast, but he slow it down. The batsmen are thinking about a single, but the keeper was right on top of it. It's a little by rain, and then leg before to Davis. So, as they say, this score is already on the board, so it's you can't say that it's gonna be not really Mr. Stanley Pant and as usual we expect to see Punter here because he enjoy doing this, and thank to all the viewers. This is On Field TV. I must say a big hello to Mr. Paul Ma. What are you doing? We will be back. Stay tuned, my friends, for the second half. This is a inning break.
Bye-bye. With my bag to put my stuff.
Hey, Elton.
I'll put my car.
We're hungry, man. Next time you go look here, we get some chicken, man. Come on. No, yeah, go down there.
No, man, I know they want it. But the line out of stuff. We line too long, man.
You $60 then, sir. We get 3 things. So what?
Where you back?
Yeah, whether you are truck there, I want 10
Oh, you don't.
With the line right as you want to say.
The line too long, man. The line too long.
So get 3.
I mean, no, so you have to give some money to. Well, you walk out there and come back.
We give him 60 already.
Yeah, you walk out there and come back.
But at least I'll give you a shot. Alright. I'm hungry, man. I'm hungry.
So $20 and sell chicken for there?
No, 17.
Okay.
For what?
Not bad. Okay, it's alright.
So can you imagine if it was beef or pork?
Something good.
Yeah.
How good. This 147 gonna be challenging, man.
Nah, I go challenge.
I think get rid of Steven
Then
Taylor.
get rid of Steven.
Yeah.
Which means it's hard to play. Dear man, you tell me it's hard to bat 9 nights, the man is a bad. So, I like this one.
Get rid of Steven. Get rid of Steven already.
Good.
And Damien. Good. Sorry, like I said, with the back, so.
Banana back.
So you give me 4, one for my birthday? Wait, why you give me 4? You give me still a 4, one for my birthday?
4 is here?
Yeah.
No, man, it's too hard.
So you trying to fool me, man?
No, you can't fool you. A big man like him.
Man like you, but me not fool nobody. You don't go up tonight. You don't go up tonight.
Huh?
You don't go up tonight.
No, because you have to stay down tonight.
So we are not playing with tomorrow?
Huh?
Good game.
Yeah.
Elton said them will kick you behind.
Kick my behind?
Yeah.
Well, again, yeah, man.
That's what Elton said.
You have a good side in the boss.
Elton said I'm going to
I'll
put
team
a...
I play for you now.
Eh?
You do a game tomorrow?
Yeah, man.
You do it?
Yeah. Elton said I'm going to put a royal beating fire tomorrow. Now, when me hear Elton says, you know.
Manta, this is the best thing we can do. Really? Oh.
I don't know what Roy do with Maria. I'm not calling him in an answer.
Very strong and he's and he practice and he go in the gym, he's big man, I live on the waist and when he go in and tell them say, he's not living for my long time now and he comes on. Start doing But yeah, I watch him on the fret. What in the world? What do you mean of this?
Man, a rough of it.
Well, that's the best thing we can do.
When the bag them come out of it, yeah, that's good. You can't go to the bag, man. I want it. Somebody give me some sugar.
Yeah, tell somebody give you something big to your girlfriend.
Roy.
Please leave your message for
Mr. Ciceran, I'm checking what do you do with my radio. Give me a call, please. Thank you.
I still don't answer. Every week we come and know, me say, every week we come and know, me say, they'll get food early.
Mr. Camera, you could I come in more with the camera?
You mean so?
No. Like, draw up a little, no look why. I that's what you want.
Yeah, one out and one in.
Oh.
But, yeah. One out and one.
A simple thing like that cause peer problem, friggin' card. Peer cause us peer problem.
The thing is, every week is the same thing. Them give the team, and as soon as they give the team, they want to start. Yeah. And then you tell them, if I don't get the team 15 minutes before starting time, it's like, don't expect to start start on time.
But you see, some of the umpires, this is what I tell you, say, Tucker. You see, some of the umpires, to me, they have no common sense. You can't start the game without a score. You see, when we go,
Right, yeah.
me make sure say the score ready. If you know this will go to me call for the ready. Because me not start without him tell me saying ready.
Yeah, and I mean,
You understand?
them
Because you can't start the game without the score. And I just say when they can come 5 minutes and they might walk out.
Yeah.
And then chill, that's another thing, you know, that's what the other day when they come and want to fight me, that me say every week you come here you start this foolishness. You understand? Because in down there upon the mic over here, you know say you have to set up game before you can do anything.
Yes. Over here, something about this. Listen. Yes. Oh yeah.
Yeah, me hear it.
Let me just do it.
Guys, I pick up the music unless I find the camera. You think I find the camera?
Which one does it? Cut off the camera. Test, test, test. So as we approach the second half of this second game tonight, that first ball was ball to Stephen Taylor, who is opening with Damian Rowe. So it's Morgan who is opening the ball in. And that was a good comeback there. Stephen Taylor plays it right foot. Morgan is the bowler from the southern end. That one, he could be out. No, it falls just over the fielder at the backward point area. And we're able to cross for 2. That was pitched outside the off stump, and Stephen Taylor just went at it to get an outside edge. Luckily for him, it was it went just double in the backward point area. Goes to 8 for no loss. Runs in again to bowl to Taylor. Taylor hits that one back over the bowler's head. 4-4. Score moves to 12 for no loss. Which one I camera? Where is this camera? It's supposed to be this one. Okay. So that one again, Stephen Taylor gets an outside edge. And it flies over third man for 4. As the score moves to 16 for no loss. They're still in the first over. Team USA chasing 143 made by Combine Islands. That one he just caressed it in the covers. There's a fielder comes off the boundary and they cross for a comfortable single. It's the end of the first over. Score is 17 for no loss. Team USA. So it will be Sean Finley. We bowl in the second over. 17 for no loss, Team USA. Have a target of 144. That one he plays it square of the wicket for a comfortable single. That was a good ball. As you can hear the shout for Bold, but luckily for him, I think it was just outside the off stump. Another comfortable single to put the score to 21 for no loss. I'm getting some comments here. Mr. Cricket Forum, how you doing? Carlton Brown. Paul is not here. This is yours truly, Elton T. David Maitland is here. Panther Stanley was here. I must say thanks and bye. Someone is telling me no audio. Can you hear me? I think it should be good. Someone is asking when will the final? The final will be on the 30th of this month. So not this this coming week is Memorial Weekend. So it's the week after. That would be the weekend of the 30th. The weekend of the 30th will be the final. Right here at the famous, the beautiful Lauderhill Sports Park. Score at the moment is 28 for no loss, Team USA. They're chasing 143 made by combined. Up the crease is Stephen Taylor along with Damian Rowe. Wayne Koff is the bowler. I must remind you, tomorrow Cricket, lovely cricket in the park by the stadium. Tropics will go up against Port St. Lucie. So as the score reached 33 for no loss, Team USA, and this is after 3 overs. Tomorrow cricket, Myrtle Grove will be going up against South Flow Sunrisers. South India Tuskers go up against Palm Beach Gladiators. Coconut Creek takes on Titans. PBE takes on Tritons. Strikers up against the Falcons. BCC Ignite up against Ambassador Sports Club. Googleys Cricket Club up against Palm Beach Hurricanes. Palm Beach United up against Miami Lions. Tropics United up against St. Lucie Cricket and Sports Association. Young Genius Academy up against ME Cricket Academy. Bengals Tigers up against Tufan CC. Kendall Stars up against Florida Cricket Academy. Oh, we are talking about a lot of cricket tomorrow here at the South Florida Premier League, the 20 over competition. As we return live, Team USA is 34 for no loss. They're chasing 143 made by Combine Islands. Stephen Taylor is on 26. Damian Rowe is on 6. Finley is the bowler from the southern end. He's bowling the second over for 5 runs. Crawford bowled 1 over for 12 runs. The required rate is 6.6. That one was played in the covers, and they were thinking about a single but decided against it. That one plays in the covers and take a quick single. As the score moves to 35 for no loss. The winner of this game will play World 11 in the final. World 11 with Drysdale and crew. That was a full ball that plays on the onside. They take a quick single. 36 for no loss. So after 4 overs, the score is 37-4. Team USA. It will be Davis. Take over from Morgan. He'll be bowling to Taylor, who is in 28. I don't know what's the delay for, but there is a delay. I guess the keeper had was changing his gloves. And that he could be out. No, it's one bounce in the fence for 4 over O'Connor. That one plays in the covers. That's a beautiful shot there by Stephen Taylor. It just caressed that one past the fielder and it rushed in the fence for 4. Score moves on to 45 for no loss. So while the score now reach 57 for no loss, Taylor is on 43, Damien Rowe is on 11. Allen, who's bowling his first over. Davis, first over, and went for 19 runs. So that's Allen making some adjustment to his field as he runs in to bowl to Damien Rowe. And he's out. He get a top edge. And he went down to third slip. So the first wicket down for Team USA. Rowe is out for 11. Caught Cameron, bowl Allen. Yeah, he walk like that. The new batter to the crease is Zachary Satar. Ten-4 will join at the crease with Zach Satar. That ball just that. That ball just that. So put in that ball. And you got to wicket. Yeah. And then the wicket. Oh, the score is now 61 for 1 Team USA. Stephen Taylor on 45, Zach Satar on 3. Stephen Taylor on 45, Zach Satar on 3. While they're in the 7th over, they got a run rate of 9.2. The required rate is 6.2. Down the leg, umpire signals are wide. That's a 60 over mid wicket. And it's a 50 for Stephen Taylor. $50 from 23 balls, a strike rate of 221.7. 68 for 1, Team USA. So as the score reached 74 for 1, Team USA up against Combine, who had made 143. Well, with the 8th over, strike rate is going down. It's now 5.7. Satar is on 5, Stephen Taylor on 56. That was a good ball. At the end of the 8 over, the score is 75 for 1. Satar on 5, Stephen Taylor on 56. The bowler was Allen, who bowled in his second over for 9 runs with 1 wicket. So it will be Finley. He'll be bowling his third over. And it will be the 9th of the inning. 75 for 1, Team USA. That was a cheeky single there. It was just played out in the covers, and they take a cheeky single. Swing and a miss outside the off stump by Taylor. 76 for 1, Team USA. Finley is the bowler. He's bowling his third over so far, 9 runs. That one was just tapped on the offside here by Stephen Taylor, and they take a quick single. Satar plays at that outside the off stump and misses. It went through to the keeper. I'm not gonna be shy. Please don't. Everything I see, man. Yes.
Yeah, that was a shortest ball there to Zach. Pull it over square leg and it races into the boundary. 4 runs. Team USA 81 for 1 after 8.5. They didn't put anything.
Oh yes, yes, you see.
Oh, okay. That one was carved over backward square. 4 runs to Zach. His score moves on by 4 to 14 from 13. That was Finley there bowling his third over. Skipper is trying to shuffle the bowlers around, trying to break this partnership, trying to get inroad into this US team, but nothing so far is working. 85 for 1 after 9. Over number 10 coming up. Wayne Cuff comes into the attack. As I said, the skipper is changing the ball around, trying to see if he can make some inroad into this strong USA lineup with US representative Stephen Taylor at the crease. 57 from 29. He has 5 fours and 4 sixes. Cuff runs in, ball, plays that one down the leg side, misses. Umpire signal, leg by. As Stanley the third had said earlier, there's a strong crowd here, about 10,000 here watching this game. You know, a nice cool breeze blowing across the park. And Trini Ross down there, you know, playing the music. We'd like to thank the city of Lauderhill, city of Lauderhill, for their sponsorship of this tournament. 22 years going strong. Cuff to Satar, dot ball. Mayor Grant and our commissioners, John T. and company, we'd just like to say thanks to them for their sponsorship. Also the sponsors, Pepper Seed, Mac Group, T20 Sports, Lauderhill Mall, Joyce. Cuff comes in, bowl. They run a cheeky single there. But in the end, it was an easy single to Team USA. 87 for 1. 9.3 overs gone. You can see some kids on the east side of the field having a grand time, screaming and having a grand time there. So the park is full with families and friends. Cuff again to Stephen Taylor. This time he plays it down to long off and scamper through for an easy single. Wherever Mr. Mowat is, like to say thanks, and I know you're not here, you're out with your family. I'm taking care of some stuff, but I'd like to say thanks. And you were surely missed here this evening when we were having technical issue, but Mr. Delsang Lee came in and we finally figured out what was the problem and get things up and running. Cuff comes in this time to Taylor, plays it into the square leg region, scamper through for an easy single. End of the over, 90 for 1. Over number 10 is complete. they will turn around, as you know, in order to save time. 10 overs are bowled from one end. So they started at the southern end of the park, or as we call it, the apartment end of the park, and they're now going to be bowling from the northern end. This time, skipper Philorm Davis seemed to be coming into the attack. No, not Davis, but Morgan. Hugh Morgan will be taking up the attack from the northern end. I just earlier said the skipper is chopping and changing because Team USA chasing 144 to win, are 90 for 1 after 10. The run rate is 9.0. The required run rate is 5.0. 5.4. Morgan will be bowling to Taylor, the left-handed USA representative, Stephen Taylor. As everyone knows, Stephen and Zach is at the crease. Both of them played their cricket here in the US. Stephen and Zach played under 19, the senior representing South Florida. So they seem like their ages playing, but they've been playing this from their real small kids, tender age. Morgan runs into Taylor. This time he bowls it wide of the off stump. Umpire Ebanks outstretches his hand, signaling a wide. One more is added to the total, 91 for 1. Now this is another wide being bowled here by Morgan. Score goes up by 1, 92 for 1. Morgan runs, passes the umpire. This time Stephen had a go at that, misses, through to the keeper, no runs. Stephen swing outside the off stump, came up with nothing. Team USA 92 for 1, chasing 143. This time Morgan's bowl, Stephen over the swift time. This is the wicket that Combine is looking for. They figure if they can send Stephen Taylor back, they have a good chance of winning this game. The new batter is Gavin Wallace. Yeah, as I said earlier, Wallace is the new batter, and the skipper, that's a breakthrough that they were looking for. That's a wicket that they think they need, but with the strong US lineup to come, Wallace will replace Stephen Taylor. We have to come Bagwani, Lesman, Desai, Davis, Thomas, Walker, Tucker. So that's the batting to come next. So this here is a strong and powerful lineup for Team USA.
That was a quick single there. For Wallace to get off the mark. It's now 93-42. I must say thanks for Mr. Maitland too, with his doing a lot of work this evening while Mr. Mowat is not here. But it's nice to know that in cricket they would say you're an all-rounder. But sometimes I don't like that terms all-rounder in cricket because as they would say, all-rounder could mean that you can't bowl, you can't bat, and you can't field. That's another quick single there. The score is now, well, I thought it was a quick single, but it's not. Score remains at 93-42. Sattar is on 16. Wallace is on 1. Stephen Taylor had just been out. That one was played in the covers. There's a fielder there to send the throw back in. They cross for a comfortable single. I know I was missing someone on the field. That was Elvis Watson who had just fielded that ball down there at Long Off. Wallace is on 1. Sattar on 17. 94-42. And that one could win if they feel it one and back comfortable. The score moves up to 96-42. Wallace is on 3. Sattar on 17. At the end of the 11th over, the score is 96-42. It got a run rate of 8.7 and the required rate is 5.3. 92-43 Team USA. The winner of this game will go on to meet World 11 on the 30th of this month. There will be no night game next week. It's Memorial Weekend and Del Song. Oh, that's a beautiful shot. Finley dives but could not come up with it. But he makes a beautiful stop. I guess it went in, but it went out after he dived and went out. Wow. That one is a wow. Want to know how come that did not hit the stumps? Wayne Cuff is bowling it right in the black hole. Swing and miss again by Gavin Wallace. I would think that he would recognize the ball before and make some changes. Obviously he did not. I guess he just need to go over a little to the offside. That one he plays it in the covers. They get a single. As the score gets closer to 3 figures, 98-42. Chasing 143. Three figures is on the board. Team USA 100 for 2. They are in the 12th over. On this 143, it seems like it would be run over, more than a walkover. But it seems like it's getting to be a mountain. At the end of the 12th over, the score is 100 for 2. It could be that they may be waiting on a couple of the main bowlers to get in their overs. I know Finley got 3, Morgan got 2, Cuff got 3. And I think those are the 3 main bowlers at the moment that they are really thinking of just try to get as much as they can from them and then charge the other bowlers. Sometimes it does not work that way, but we'll see what happens tonight. And that's Morgan there again, and they get one down to long on. The score moves to 101 for 2, Team USA. And that could go all the way. That was a good shot there by Zachary Satar. Down to cow corner. Morgan was just up a little too much for his liking. But Satar enjoyed it and he hit it over cow corner for 6. As the score moves to 107 for 2. Now they are down. That was a good comeback there by Morgan. Got Satar in 2 mind. 107 for 2. They're in the 13th over. Chasing 143. More runs. 7.2 overs. 37 from 44 balls. That one plays it down to long off. There's a fielder there, but they were able to cross for a comfortable single. As Satar moves to 27, Wallace on 5. Outside the off stump, the batsman plays and miss. It's the end of the 13th over. The score is 108 for 2. Team USA. 35 more runs. Make that 36 more runs for victory. 8 wickets for combine. So Cuff will be bowling is fourth over, fourth and last over. And it will be the 14th of the game, of the inning. That one was hit back over his head. There's a fielder down there at long on. Send the throw back into Cuff. That one was hit back past him. There's a fielder there and it beats him in the fence for 4. That one was hit back with some venom from Wallace as he moves to 9 and the score to 18 for 2. Team USA. "31 more runs from 6.3 overs. That one, did that hit the umpire? Where did it hit the umpire? Okay, I thought it was. Oh, it did it Cuff and then the umpire? The umpire just got hit. I wonder if you're going to call the bowler to a no ball. I guess someone out there got their lights on. Even though it's not right behind the bowler, but swings and miss there by Sattar. 114 for 2, Team USA. Another 30 more runs from 6 overs. So 36 balls, 30 runs. There's a new bowler. It's Morgan will be bowling his last over. They're trying as much as possible to see if they could get into this batting. A lot of people last night. So after 15 overs, score is 119-2. Wallace is on 14, Satar on 29. Morgan has just finished his fourth over for 36 runs with 1 wicket. It will be Allen to bowl his third over. So far he got 1 for, he bowled 2 overs, 1 for 9. Outside the off, some umpire signals are wide. Something should have been doing, arguing with the umpire. Outside the off stump, Wallace plays and miss. I like that. I like that, Maitland. Not arguing, it's showing dissent. Dissent. That one was hit hard and high. It's going, it's going, it's going, it's gone. Wow, that was like an Energizer bunny. It just keep going. Way over Oakland Park Boulevard, close to University Boulevard, across the canal. Should I continue? 126 for 2, Team USA. They're chasing 143 made by Combined Islands. And he could be out this time. No, there's no one there. They get 1 and they will settle for the single. It seems like it get a bottom edge there and it falls into no man's land down to Cow Corner. There's a fielder of the mid-wicket boundary, runs around and send the throw back in. The score moves up by 1. Wallace on 21, Satar on 20. As he bowls, it's the thinking about can run, but Wallace had gone far in the over, unable to turn to get the overthrow. As the score moves up by 1, 128 for 2. Wallace on 21, Satar on 30. Required run rate is 3.7. And that one was hit again over Oakland Park Boulevard. Check if there's any cars over there. No, I guess it went across the street. Umpire asked for 2 balls to fit that 1 ball. 134 for 2. So it looks like it will be Team USA on roll 11. And there it goes again. Another 6 over in the canal. As Wallace raced to 33. 4 more runs and that's it. Four more runs and then the final will decide. Team USA along with roll 11. Drysdale going up against Stephen. 2 US representatives that should be out of the country now playing for USA, but eventually they are not. USA get a good whooping today from Nepal. Yeah, they made what? 190, I think 193 or 197. Nepal made 199 for 1. Yeah, that's a good whooping. I mean, that's like your stepmother. The score is 140 for 2. That one plays back past the bowler for just a single. As the score moves to 141, Team USA. 3 more runs. And there it goes. Another 6 there by Gavin Wallace. A partnership of 55, Satar 15, Wallace 39. So the winner tonight, Team USA, will be going up against World 11 on the 30th of this month. We're talking about a massive final. Yes, this will be a massive final. Please don't miss this one. It's going to be a cracker. It's going to be a cracker. On the 30th of this month. You got to come out and check it out, my friends. If you're unable to be here in person, you can check out on Field TV. But I would urge you, try to be here in person because it's going to be a cracker. Team USA 147.42, combined 143. Again, let me give a shout out to all the sponsors. FMBS, S&J, no, Joy, Road to Delight, Lauderhill, La Parkin, T20 Sports, Mac Group, Pepper Seed, and Good to Go Cuisine. Those are the sponsors. Please, my friends, help and support them as much as you can, because without them, this would not be possible. Until then, again, I must say thanks to each and every one, wherever you are in the world today. Hope you enjoy the night. Mr. Maitland is here, Mr. Del Song. Thanks for stopping by and helping out. Paul Mowat was unable to make it, but while he wasn't here in flesh, he was here in mind and everything. Thanks again to everyone. Trini Ross, big up yourself every time. Jeff Miller and the crew. Take care, my friends. We'll see you soon. God bless. Respect. Boom.